A ghetto story. A young boy, not taller than 3 feet, arms not bigger than 5 inches, age unknown, wearing too tight shoes and a stained up shirt, walked ahead of his mother as she pushed a cart of items to sell by the market. I studied him like I was getting paid to do so. How I could imagine his heartbeat racing from nervousness of being watched by everyone. Mother, with a frown on her face, knowing that she's an hour late, lost her spot in the front, she pushes through. His head up, eyes focused, not on the path ahead, but on a better tomorrow, where he will be the one feeding her, where she will never have to push another trolley again, made me realize that I lacked whatever it was in him that made him keep his head up the entire time. I longed to know him, to cross paths again, to ask what lessons were learned on his journey, how to bite down on hunger and not complain. How would life shape him? What would his view on money, time, and energy be? How broad would his back have to grow to carry such a heavy story? A ghetto story. The word that holds so much weight for some and less for others. I guess I am the others because I have heard the song being sang so many times that I have memorized the words. Just another ghetto story that I know nothing about. Being raised off the land of climbing trees and chasing chickens and catching birds and riding bikes to the river, not returning home until the sun set over the mountains. Mother and father walking the land with sweat that can fill buckets, and not asking me to lift a finger allowed me to be a carefree, wide-eyed child full of curiosity. And still, they gifted me with education because they never wanted me to experience what they dealt with. Made me realize that I am a virgin to the life of struggle, life of carrying green figs on my back over 10 miles across dusty roads in a hot summer sun, to the life of selling whatever I can to buy school books that couldn't be written on because it had to be passed down to my younger siblings. Maybe it shows with the roundness of my cheeks or the fact that I am still smiling when they know there is nothing to smile about. Maybe it's a wide-eyed curiosity plastered on my face when I ask, why can't I go on the street at 10 in the night by myself after leaving the ATM? So many things could be a dead giveaway, but I wouldn't know. However, would still be easily associated with because of the color of my skin, because some words roll heavy off my tongue, because I have been given the right to use the word nigger. Though I may be able to camouflage into a ghetto scene by an on-train outsider eye, but in the midst of a regular, I would stick out like a light from a lighthouse, cutting through the darkness. Having grown up to mingle with those who have survived the streets, who have scars of grazed bullet wounds, and those who have tattoos of their family tree on their chests, coming to terms with people who are proud of their colorful grade 6 plastered on their fridge, knowing that they made it through secondary school is their biggest milestone. From watching a boy cross the road with his struggling mother, hit with the realization that a sheltered home taught me nothing on survival. It didn't teach me how to adapt with my surroundings, nor how to stand up to someone 3 times my height. Being sheltered could never teach me how to create a meal for 10 people off of $20, or how to make $20 turn into $200. It doesn't matter now. For coming from a sheltered home or the ghetto teaches us how to love, how to be united and strong, how to fight for each other's survival. It is fun to be a lover, but more so a fighter, because what is love? if it is not fought for. Thank you.